So just last week guys, I actually made a review for this new Nike Air Dunk Jumbo, which dropped here in the UK in that white and grey colorway, and shortly after I decided to go on StockX and I found actually a very nice colorway, which apparently it's set to drop in the next couple of days. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at it. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at another color combination for the Nike Air Dunk Jumbo, which is set to release in the next couple of days. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in your normal red box, which will have the Nike swoosh and the lettering in this white color here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this new color combination for this Nike Air Dunk Jumbo. This one is set to be released at least in the United States on the 1st of June. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be the third or even the fourth color combination to drop for this range. But in my opinion, this one feels to look the best out of these already released colorways. So according to the box, this one is called the University Blue and Game Royal. And at least in my opinion, it will look much better than the one which I've just reviewed last week. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one. So as you can see guys, for this upper we're gonna have mainly two materials. One of it will be this dark blue leather material, and the other one will be this light blue mesh material, which on top will have a lot of exaggerated elements. One of it will be this very thin cut leather material in this blue color, which as you can see will be present here at the front of the tobo section. This one will also be present here for the actual lacing system. We're also gonna have it in the midfoot for these Nike swooshes. This one will also be present here covering partially this ankle section, where you're also gonna have these flaps. And of course this one will also cover the whole heel section as well. But coming back at the front of the shoe, covering the top part of the tobo section, we're gonna have this University Blue mesh material, which is actually quite thick, but most definitely this one will add some extra breathability, at least comparing with a normal pair of Dunks. So this mesh material guys will also be present here in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, and we're also gonna have it here covering the remaining part at the ankle section as well. Continue now in the midfoot guys. For the actual lacing system, as you can see, for this one we won't have your normal punch out holes. For this one we're gonna have this very thin rope style one, which will keep in place these off-white flat laces, which will match perfectly with this midsole. But in the actual box we're also gonna have another pair of laces in this dark blue colorway, which will match perfectly with this leather used for this upper. And underneath these laces guys, as you can see, for this one we're gonna have a very thick foam tongue, which will also have a lot of perforation holes to give it a breathability. So these perforation holes will sit on the side of this very large pull tab, which will be present from the start of the tongue all the way to the top of it. As you can see on the side, we're also gonna have a very nice tag with the Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh and also made in Vietnam written. So most definitely this is actually quite an interesting touch. But going now inside of the shoe guys, for this one we're gonna have this dark blue colorway for this lining, which underneath will have some extra padding, at least comparing with a normal pair of Dunks. And for this one, we're also gonna have some extra pads here on the lateral sides of the ankle section, which most definitely I feel that it's keeping my foot quite good in place. And at the bottom, guys, for this one we're gonna have this green foam insole, which will also have written here at the heel section Air in this black color. But putting aside this foam insole, you can see that for this one we're gonna have this air sole unit for this whole length, which most definitely will make it much more comfortable than a normal pair of Dunks. So now, guys, we can continue with this rubber outsole in this off-white color, which again will have this exaggerated design, and this one will also be stitched to the actual shoe. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this off-white color, which will try to replicate the design from the original Dunk, which, as you might know, it also shares that design with the Air Jordan 1. As you can see, this one seems to be swollen a bit, but in the same time it still has the same design, which will have this circular design here at the front, the Nike swoosh and the lettering here in the midfoot. But for this one, as we're gonna have that air sole unit inside, we're also gonna have written here at the heel section Air. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit, for this one I went with my true to size, so for me that one fits me just fine, and I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. Just in case you want to have a bit of room inside, you can also go with a half size up, or you can just stick with your true to size. But for sure, guys, if you have wide feet, for sure you will need to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not going to be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this brand new colorway for this Nike Air Dunk Jumbo, which this time comes in this University Blue and Game Royal colorway. In my opinion, it's the best looking out of these 5 or 6 colors which are available at least on StockX. And I really like this exaggerated design for these elements on top, which most definitely will be so much different than a normal pair of Dunks. And of course, guys, by having this mesh material, this one will be so much more breathable. And also by having that full air sole unit, this one will also be much more comfortable than a normal pair of Dunks, which as you might know, it's not gonna provide the best comfort in the world. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing, a reviewing of this upcoming release for this Nike Air Dunk Jumbo in this Game Royal and University Blue colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.